What is going on, New York Giants fans? How you living? Hit Squad back at it with another video, and today I wanted to talk about a player that I think the New York Giants should bring back, and I'm going to give my reasons as to why. But before I do so, I want to say thank you guys so much for coming into Giants and Friends episode 7 on Friday with Real Mace Black. I really appreciate it. It was a great time, and if you haven't already, go check out that video. We talk NFL free agency, we talk New York Giants free agency and the draft. So if you haven't, go check out that video. It was a great time. Now, before I get into this video, I also want to say, if you haven't already, join the Hit Squad. Join the Hit Squad, hit that subscribe button, pick that like button for me, and let me know your thoughts on this video below. But let's get into this video. Today, I want to talk about a player that I believe the New York Giants should bring back, and that is wide receiver John Ross III. John Ross, 5'11", 194. He's 26 years old. In my honest opinion, I think this is a guy the New York Giants should absolutely look to bring back. Now, I know that some people will say, he's dealt with injury. He's one and done. But in my honest opinion, I think that he could fit Dable's system fairly well. I mean, he still has some speed to him. He was our only deep threat when you look at last year's season. In my opinion, I think that Daniel Jones and him had a pretty solid connection, and I think that this is a guy that could take the top off. This is a guy that you can use in a variety of different ways, and again, speed kills. I thought, when we signed him last year, I wasn't too sure how much he was going to see the field. I wasn't too sure how Jason Garrett was going to use him, and for Jason Garrett as a play caller, as an offensive coordinator, to not scheme his guys open correctly, this was a guy that was able to get open. This was a guy that was able to get down the field and cause big plays with Daniel Jones. This is a guy that I think that could come in and be versatile for us. Now, he does fit the age group of where the Giants are right now, where we have a young roster. Again, he is 26 years old, so I think that he fits there. And honestly, can the New York Giants afford to have any receivers not come back at this point? I mean, I don't think they're going to address the receiver position in free agency outside of Robert Foster, who I see him more as a special teams fit. We haven't really addressed it, and in my opinion, I don't see the New York Giants taking a receiver early. I think the earliest that they take one is in the 3rd round in this year's draft. But in my opinion, I don't think that it would hurt bringing this guy back. I think you could get him on a cost-effective deal. I don't think that he's really going to demand much at this point, and see what he has in the tank. I think that he showed us glimpses of what he can do with Daniel Jones, and that was in a Jason Garrett style of an offense, which, if we're being honest, wasn't that good of an offense. I don't even have to get into that. We all know how bad Jason Garrett's offense is. But I do think that Dable and Kafka are going to scheme their guys open better. And I think, again, John Ross could come in and be a big plus to this offense. Now, will the New York Giants bring him back? I'm going to be honest with you, probably not. I don't see it happening. I think the New York Giants right now are looking towards the draft to get more of their people in, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, but I do think that right now the wide receiver position, it's kind of lacking in terms of depth. I know that we signed Robert Foster, but again, I see him as more of a special teams ace. Darius Slayton, I mean, if you're asking me, I'd rather have John Ross over Darius Slayton. Kadarius Toney, and then you have Kenny Golladay. And I know you have Sterling Shepard, but he's going to be coming off of a serious injury. How is he going to be? So I don't think it would hurt to keep him. I think that it would be smart, to bring him back, maybe on another 1-year deal, maybe a 2-year deal, and you could get out after this season. But let me know your thoughts below. Are you in favor for bringing John Ross back? Are you not in favor for bringing John Ross back? Again, I think that Dable could use him better than what Jason Garrett could. I think that he could stretch the field. When he is on the field, defenses do have to take note, because if you're going to play him, on single coverage, man on man, he's going to burn you. He's going to win every time. So defenses have to take account for that. On top of that, defenses have to take account for Saquon Barkley, now Kadarius Toney. So in my honest opinion, I don't think it would hurt to bring this guy in. But let me know your thoughts below. And until then, we'll see you guys in the next video.